Running inside. It's Stockton. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Good. Takes it into the end. Looking for space. It's Stockton. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. First down, 10 yards to go. Give to the big fullback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the big fullback. And they're able to get him on the ground. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Makes the catch and gets... Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. Plows through the defense. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. Here's a little room there. And they're in. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving out to the right. Unleashes one. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man on the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Bruce.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Back open in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll go back to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. This time they'll go to the running game. Got enough for the first. At midfield, he's got room. Wide open spaces. Strolls into the end zone. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got a little grass. The 40, at the 30. He's at the 10. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got him downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Stockton. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Pocket breaking down. Into the end zone. Wants to throw on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Throwing on the run. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finding some room. He's at the 10. And he barrels into the end zone. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, how about that?
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total dominance.
it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. One of the great things about the early part of the season, high-profile non-conference games, and that's what we have for you on EA Sports College Football. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think that's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Maybe a crease. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He makes a grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on first and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. He's in for the touchdown.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sun Devils offense will now get its first chance with the football. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, running back gets to give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Ogden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Might have a chance. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets open down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. They're working that left side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking downfield on first down. Rush is on him. He'll try to do it himself. Got the first down. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. He leaves it with his back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these 2 teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you...
There he goes. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Under fire. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's in for a touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. Breaks into the open. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Leaves it with the back. Could be an alley. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Give to the back. Picks up the first down. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
To the air on second down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. Complete. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Now this offense is back on the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Snags it on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get into the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Hands it off on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready. We're at 18. We're at 18. Ready, go.
Back to pass. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
He's got it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going to run it. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's think a second about Arizona State. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
There's some room. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Give to the single back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wide receiver going in motion. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
Lets it fly. Holds it in on the left. Sprinting away. He's at the 10. And he will house it.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Makes it past the marker. Got room at the 35. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going for it all. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got the 1st down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Wants to go right back downfield. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's a heat. Escapes the sack. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Just enough time to get off 1 more snap. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio. And now this offense will take the field again. The give out of the gun. Maybe some room here. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And he's into the end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. The Volunteers will kick off first, and here we go. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. They get to him as he throws. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. He caught it. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Hart. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Little. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. And into the end zone for a touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Peters. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. It's Little. Dumps it off in the flats. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Turning it on! Smashes through the tackle. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. The Vols are flying down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Little. A little release to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Time to settle for the field goal. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Wide open downfield. Racing to the right. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just... There's a crease. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Caught. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Looking for a man. It's Little. Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they like because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
On the run, fires downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoff.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status players and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determining whether this team gets in the playoff.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man downfield. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right now.
Makes the grab in their space. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The play action fake. Got a man, it's Hart. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Little. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Ogden. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? It's complete to the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. The run from the shotgun. There's a little room there. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lets it fly deep downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
Ready, go!
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Ogden. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Snagged out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. It's caught. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got a little grass. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal.
Break, here we go! Go!
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. You can see it on the... Great place to start for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And they're going to score.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them.
Finding some room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, give on the inside. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SE. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And tackled after a small pickup there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch downfield. Another positive. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Here comes the rush. They mix it up with a run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throw complete to the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They keep him guessing with a run. Look out, he's breaking free. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. That holding penalty makes it 1st and 20 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds close to the 25. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Moves out of the pocket. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after the... And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got space. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on. What a catch! Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up 1st down yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Inside the 45. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the 1st down. He's got a crease. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Nowhere to run up the middle. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look. This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers. It's the home team. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. Guys, Coach told his team the time for individual awards is over. They all celebrated. They're so excited that their QB won the Heisman Trophy. But the last couple of days in practice, players told me Coach has turned it up a notch. That first round bye, they have had a long layoff, so their physicality, their intensity, and their momentum has shifted. We'll see if it carries over here to start the first quarter of this playoff game. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I can't wait to see this running back and what he's going to bring to the table in these playoffs. And Nebraska has historically been a running back factory. They've put more running back.
Got an opening here. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Spins away from defenders. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. 7th play of the drive coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to chuck it again. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This is always the risk you run when you go with an empty backfield here, is you don't have any protection back there for your quarterback. He's got to make quick decisions. If the defense overloads and blitzes, that ball has got to be out quickly, and here it just wasn't out quick enough.
He's got space. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain.
Makes the catch and has space. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Huskers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Nebraska.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaking into the clear. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
Can he make it? Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Ball handed off. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle. Chris, this is what you work on so hard in the offseason, are these timing routes, in particular in this point on the field. If it's thrown on time, you really can't defend it, and the defender's got no chance. It's a touchdown based on all of that offseason work.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. The Cornhuskers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's got a crease. Tackle made after a big gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Makes a nice move there. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The receiver makes the catch. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Huskers will have first and 10 here. And now the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Touchdown, Huskers. He runs it into the end zone. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
So the offense will spend the timeout here before the second down play. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Crosses the 45. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab on the move. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He's got it right near the end zone. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, catching up with Coach at the half, he delivered a passionate, urgent message to his team at the half. Yes, they have started strong. Tons of momentum coming off that bye week, but it's not enough. They have got to sustain that here to start the third quarter and finish strong. He told them, finish the way we started. We need to land a knockout punch. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Got an opening here. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5. There's the handoff.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that one's picked off. What a play. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Running back with the football. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul.
The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free 1st down. So the mistake on 3rd down gives the offense new life here. Could be crucial here late in the 1-score game. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can they pick up the first on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit